I can go to Catholic church because when people sing, it's nice. I like it. It's calm. When white, and then you got black people singing,
just fucking,
and it's just fucking
shit.
noisy and just racket, and everybody's got the Holy Ghost for like 3 fucking hours, and it lasts so long. But when white people do that shit, shit is just too.
I told you.
Yeah, like black people do that. But when white people
get you some investments up.
Oh Jesus! Unless they're Catholic, when white people try to do that shit, oh, it's horrible. I went to a white church once, and it was Protestant. I was fucking dying. The non-denominational, I'm like, oh, I'm fucking miserable here. I'm just miserable because this shit is an hour and a half, and yet it's boring as shit.
You falling asleep already?
I'm falling asleep already. At least with Catholics, it's 45 minutes and I'm done. 45 minutes. And you concentrate on the scriptures. He says something for 5 minutes, he's done. It's more like a lecture, so I feel I'm going to class. That one, oh my God, and it's so conservative. Oh Jesus, so they have this music going on. And there's basically a bunch of white people singing, and I'm just fucking dying. I'm just like, oh man. And now I look at it, and even though I still kind of eat when I fucking hear that, that shit's still in my mind because there's a song called "Be of Good Cheer," and it's still a good song to me because I mean I don't like it when they sing it, but I look at it sometimes and I say to myself, it's still, you gotta find something. Still gotta be cheerful. It's still alive.
Hey, it's like saying there's something that has to live on and everything can't just die at once.
And my InterVarsity leader, basically a hired guy, doesn't take care of everything and stuff. That guy, that's a real dad. Like, he was a dad to me. He understood me. And he always took me under his wing, and it was wonderful just talking to him and trying to understand him. And he's crazy as hell. He has 6 kids. 6 kids, 1 adopted. He just adopted a black girl last year.
7 if you include you.
Oh, wow. But he did invite me to dinner a couple of times and stuff like that. But, But he was, he really got me into God. He really got me into God. He really, he kept me going.
Yeah, of course. Especially when you first start out, you need somebody that's gonna help keep you going, because if you don't have it, it's gonna flame out quick.
And he's not the type of person that is if I had to be a dad, I want to be a dad like him, because he's not the type of guy that was I'm not that type of guy to yell and go like, what are you doing? What the fuck? Well, maybe in a baseball game, my son's fucking up. And like, what the fuck are you doing? You better pitch that goddamn ball.
I can hear you having an argument.
Shit through his neck. I'm only 5, Dad. Too bad. I'd probably be that type of dad.
The coach would come up to you like, sir, could you calm down a little bit?
Do a better job, asshole. You want my job? Sure. I'll coach that team in championships, bitch.
You remember that episode of Simpsons with Homer?
Oh, yeah. Oh, my God.
Yeah, it just sounds like you just volunteered for the team. No, Ned, when he gets ticked off, it's like, finally, he shows that he's human.
One of his sons, I forget his name, he's always going crazy. There's always something wrong with him, wants to act up. Because he's a middle child. That's what he's supposed to do. So, my mom and people in the Bronx would have just whooped his ass. This guy, so why do you feel you have to do that? I'm looking at that, I'm like, I'm taking fucking notes. Like, what the fuck is he doing? So how do you think your sister feels about that?
Is he counseling her?
Yeah, that's is this fucking counseling? And it is like, well, how would you like if that, do you like when people do that to you? Then why would you do that to your sister? And what do you call it? Do you feel like you need to express your emotions in a different way? And I'm
Negro, he's your child.
And he's like, John, you look perplexed. I was like, you can't just beat his ass. You can't just beat his, that just seems more simple. You're fucking with his mind, man. Oh my
How
god.
Children Grow Up Disturbed,
But
Volume 1.
but I love that. I love that in a dad because and he's all what he five or he got six kids. His wife he works with young people. And he doesn't make that much. His wife is a part-time doctor. What do you call it? And he does anything handy in the house. So we're always chopping wood or doing something like fun. So it was just like wow. Yeah. And he was always there. And also I lived in Trevor Hall, which is like 2 doorstops away from him, literally. So I walk over. How you doing, Tim? What do you call it? He's like, hey, John, how's it going? And just talk.
Imagine if there were if there were a school that had a train station built right in it, except Hunter, where they actually had to stop at each building had to stop.
Yeah, to go to Lehman, it just goes like a little curve that goes onto the fields.
The next stop is Schuster Hall. This is a Carmen Hall bound train.
The next and last stop is.
No. This is a student life building bound train.
Even though it's so much easier to just walk, they just fucking take the train. Sorry, the train was running late, you know. Oh no! What if they had the fucking trolleys to do that shit? Just like Jesus.
Could you just take the train?
Oh, but you know what I always wanted? I always wanted those fucking, I think it's a wave runner or some shit like you stand up and that fucking shit just travels, got 2 wheels, and is you go everywhere. That shit is just awesome, just standing up and yet I'm traveling. Some people would look at me crazy in the Bronx.
Wait, nigga, are you for real? Yeah. But I'm serious about that train though. Or like all of a sudden like the 4 train just segues into our school. The next stop is Apex.
If I was rich as hell, I'd negotiate with Lehman to be able to get a golf cart, like where you go, just drive a golf cart around campus to get to class, and also play golf, random spots. Like,
4.
Be on the field.
You need a commentator, man.
Yes, it's going. It's going. I'll send you a check.
I'm serious though. Can you imagine the Lehman? This is the Lehman College shuttle train. The next stop is. Oh no! Better yet, do you know how they make the announcements?
No.
The next student life building bound train will arrive in 5 minutes. Do you imagine how many people will be taking that train? I'm running late for class. Well, the train's right there, partner.
Yeah. But when I was at Lawrence my last year, I was like, yeah, it was to get the dual PhD and a law degree. But the first thing I wanted to do was like graduate from Lawrence and tell a girl I loved, tell this woman I love that I talked out, and become a deacon eventually in the church. Which is we actually have to have a master's degree in what do you call it, in religion and something for it. You gotta go to a Catholic institution to get it. Some of them are cheap as hell, some of them are not cheap as hell. Like just wait. But yeah.
That's crazy.
I did tell a girl that I loved how I felt though.
Hey, you know what?
And she knew.
Somehow, all girls just know.
No, not all. Some of them are just fucking naive.
Even naive ones, I have to give them. They should at least know.
They know something. They just don't know. Yeah. She knew.
But she didn't.
And then
know.
she just, what do you got? Like Carolyn knew, but she was also like, yeah, but I don't want you to get confused about our relationship. I was like, honey, I'm not naive. You live in Illinois and I live in New York City. You're a teacher and I'm still working on my degree. And also, I'm still going to be working my degree even after I get my degree because I need to get my other degrees. And I'm not moving to Illinois. And you're not moving to New York. And you can't move to Wisconsin because they fucked over teachers.
You imagine if you made a prayer request to God, please help Carolyn move to New York City, and it just happened. It happens.
I love that. I really would. But what do you call it? But what do you call it? I don't know. Maybe, but it did help me. It helped me because what do you call it? It helped me because I was able to just kind of, I got that off my shoulder.
Well, it's like a weight that's been lifted, of course.
Because at least because I told her, I was like, so if I ever do see you get married and it's not me, and you look at me in the audience, you're gonna fucking know that I want that to be me. I'm gonna be happy, but know that if he fucks up,
he might die.
Yeah. And I will take his place.
Immediately.
And she's like, what? I was like, I'd work hard for you. If you told me to get all my degrees in 3 years, be rich and successful and all that stuff, I'd try my damnedest. And I'd get it done too.
No room for failure. No room for
No
failure.
room for failure. No room for failure. She's like,
failure
what?
is unacceptable.
I was
Unacceptable.
I was like, exactly. You're the type of woman that motivates me to do better for myself. Like other women, no.
Just like partially, but not really.
Nah, not really. But for her, there's no woman that made me want to do better for myself. Because most of the time, I was like, bitch, get the fuck out of here.
Carolyn? Nah, you might want to take heed to that advice, bro.
What?
If it was Carolyn telling you that, take heed to the advice.
Mm-hmm. She's one of the only women I listen to and just go, I have to listen to. Pay attention. Pay attention. Don't look at the boobs. Don't look at the boobs. Okay, but pay attention.
Don't let her catch you looking either.
She knows. She knows. Are you
She
looking
advises.
at? Yeah. You caught me. You caught me. One time she thought I was flirting with her sister. And I was like, I wasn't flirting with your sister. You were talking to your friends, and I was talking to, and me and her were sitting together, and we were bored as hell, so we just started talking. And she's like, really? I thought you were flirting. I was like, why, are you jealous? You want me to flirt with you some more? And then
Nice.
she got red.
Yeah, I know. I struck a nerve, huh?
Yep. And I was like, Harry, you're Sicilian, so when I make you blush, that's saying something. And then I was like, don't worry, your sister's like the only sister I've not flirted with. And then I was like, wait, I'm sorry, I said that wrong. And there's a whole group of women in back of me, just like, did he just fucking say that?
Are you for real? He's the realest nigga I know. See, that's part of the problem in the black community too.
What?
Not too many real brothers. Not many real brothers now either.
I don't know what you mean. What are you talking about?
Like the fellas, they're trifling. Some are, and so are the women.
We have to be.
And so are the women.
We have to be.
Just
You can't. What do you call it? The way it is.
that's just the way it is.
No, black men don't want to marry black women because they're too used to the system. They're too used because they know that a black woman knows what to do. Like, where you go? You fuck around with a black woman and she gets pregnant. She probably doesn't even consult you. She just wants to have it. There's no talk. At least with a white woman or a Latin woman, there's a talk. You want to have an abortion? I'll pay for the abortion. Black woman, majority of the time is, I'm going to have this kid, you're going to pay child support, and...
For fucking up.
Yeah, for fucking up for the next 18 years, and then you're going to pay for his college and all that shit, and I'm going to struggle and use that kid as a weapon against you in the court system and against everywhere else. Because, what do you call it? So black men look at it and say, all right, I'm gonna fuck around with a black woman, but I'm not gonna get attached, because I know in the back of my mind she's ready, because black women are soldiers. They're the most ruthless fucking soldiers you ever want to meet. Those are the bitches that, with, like, what do you call it? Like, they're so crazy. Like, they like the fucking people from Rwanda would fucking fear them.
You're kidding.
Black women are soldiers, and black men know that. So, and they know, but black men also know that all women are crazy. but at least other women that aren't black women,
Or not as crazy.
no. Initially, they're pleasant to be around.